We have girls and boys, the relationship problem. Most of my mates, they're single. They're not in a relationship. 80% to 90% that I saw that are in my age, 19, 20, maybe even 21, they're not. They've never been in a relationship and they're pretty desperate to be in one, but they were not successful because they're not good enough. They're not, they don't have enough money. It's not just about money, you know? They don't want to use, they don't want to just to use your money. This is a little more complex. You see, when you have money, you can make your face more pretty and you have more confidence and you're pretty you have power with that money. So girls who wants to be in relationship with someone, they look at these. The man should have confidence. They at least have to have some money. They shouldn't be poor, honestly. And their face should be at least tolerable. And honestly, most of us, we can't provide these. And from my view, most of the relationship that I saw, they are unhealthy. They are not interesting, unworthy. You know, we teenagers see relationship as a pretty valuable thing. But when you actually see it, it is disappointing. And yeah, people expectation of relationship is pretty high. And this totally ruined the relationship. And yeah, this is a big problem. And you see, one of the reason that this rule over the opposite gender is separation from each other. You know, our boy and girl school is separated. And also, we have police that guards female schools to watch over other boys that they don't do some stupid stuff. It is it is funny. It is it is a joke. Police guarding this girls' school is joke, man. It is shameful. Shameful. I don't know. This is the same in other cities, but in my city, I seen it honestly, and I even saw the police is slapping my friend. Yeah, he is slapped my friend. My friend didn't do anything. He was just passing by. He happens to be in a street that has girls' school, and that time girls were just going to their home because the school time was over, and the police thought maybe he was gonna do something stupid, so he got slapped. Yeah, this is pretty fucked up. And I don't know the girls' view on this, or single girls. You know, when we have single boys, we also have single girls, but I don't know about them, honestly, so I don't have any comment about it. The next thing is education. In a school, you learn everything except the things that school should teach you. The book content, or whatever. The actual education. You don't get that. You can become a drug dealer, you can become a gangster, you can become you join like gangster groups, or you can become a junkie, you can become a faggot if you don't watch your ass in boys' school. They're gonna fuck your ass. You know, being gay is illegal in this country officially, but we have a lot of gay in our schools, and this is in a dangerous state, honestly. Yeah, maybe you get fucked in a school and you become a faggot. And yeah, education is a joke in this country. It's totally a joke. From basic schools to college. Most of college, if you just pay them enough, You don't even need to attend to the classes. They just give you you can just finish your college with money, honestly. And yeah, education is a joke. And that is the source of most problems. Yeah, let's say some good stuff. I said a lot of problems. I described a lot of problems that we have in this country. But let's talk about some good things that people have in this country. People here are graceful. They are great. What I mean from this, your friends, your family, your good coworker, not all of them, but some of them maybe, we are good to people around ourselves, most of us. We have each other back. We do favor accepting, expecting no return. We are modest. We are proud. We have our pride. Yeah. Iranian are great people. They are great. And we have great music, honestly. The hip hop genre, genre is great in this country. It is just top notch. And Iran holds a pretty glorious history. And while government don't give a shit about this, but there are a lot of people that do give a shit about this and they respect it, they care about it, and it is important to them. They read even stuff, read books about our history and they care about it. And I explained the situation to see how hard it is to live in this country. So the situation is pretty hard, right? For everyone. For not everyone, but most of people. And if you can actually, if you live in this country, you should be and a strong character, very strong. And like basically everyone is a anime protagonist here. They have their own story, they have their own, you know, dramatic goals. In short, people here, most of people, not most, but some people in this country, you can find them pretty much everywhere, are strong. By strong, I mean by all. They are strong, they have gold, they have their own character. And yeah, they're great. Everyone had their own arcs, their story, their dramatic moments. When the situation is hard, these things happen. And situation is basically hard for most of people. So we have a lot of anime protagonists in this country. And yeah, that covers most of things that I had in mind about my country. And if you had the time, please listen to some of our music. Maybe they explain better than me. They explain absolutely better than me about this country, but I tried my best. Iran is a great country, but the situation is crazy. It is fucked. I hope it gets better and we get what we actually deserve. We Iranian people and every Persian around all the world. I saw a quote from artist, an artist. He said, "The nation of old lions and young wolves." Yeah, that is ironic. This quote. And yeah, I guess that's about it. See ya.